Hello and welcome to a new series on this channel where I take a different SPFL team through the FUT Champs playoffs every week. Starting off this week, I'm starting off with my very own team, my homegrown team Dundee FC, and we have Trevor Carson in goal, Josh Milligan at right wing back, Portales, Ashcroft and Joe Shaughnessy in the centre back positions, Owen Beck on loan from Liverpool at wing back, the main man Lyle Cameron, number 10 in the centre midfield position, and Finn Robertson, with Luke McCowan, Scott Tiffany and Zach Robinson leading a front three. As you can see, I've got Zach Robinson as an active Evo in-game, trying to get him up to a much better striker rating, but we'll see how long that takes. And in our first game, we actually managed to get some decent passing going here. As you can see, the first shot on target in the 3rd minute, a nice volley from Scott Tiffany there, and I do manage to keep up some amount of pressure. The 4th minute, breaking through again, this time with Lyle Cameron having his finesse shot saved by the keeper. And one thing I noticed through these games playing with these SPFL teams is that it is so hard to pass the ball around, move past players, unless you're playing someone who's not so good at the game, like this guy here that I'm playing, as I do manage to score with Zach Robinson with a Luke McCowan assist, cutting in from the right wing and tapping it in for quite an easy finish there. I come forward again with Luke McCowan, pass it through to Lyle Cameron, who bears it on goal, just has his shot saved by the goalkeeper, but Scott Tiffany is there to pounce on it and put the Dundee FC team 2-0 up in their first game of FUT Champ qualifications. Now you might be thinking this game's going really easy, but trust me, as the games go on, it definitely got a lot more trickier. As you can even see there, I'm getting very easily sliced open by this guy to make it 2-1, and now in the 86th minute, from a corner kick, I managed to get myself past two of those opposition players inside the box, and Luke McCowan finishes with a nice tidy finish into the bottom corner to secure the first 4 points of the FUT Champs qualification process and secure myself a nice tidy 3-1 victory. Straight into the second game, and already you can see the level of passing has went up significantly as this guy just glides past me and puts his team 1-0 up within the first 5 minutes of the game. Straight within 10 minutes later within the game, this guy does manage to win a header. Luke McCowan's never won that header. I don't even know why I'm playing out for a goal kick like that, and he scores to make it 2-0 with Red Mbappe. And that was really it for the second game. And straight away into the third game, I'm conceding right from kickoff. The level of opposition is already getting a lot more trickier, and players are a lot better already than that first game I played against. But I do have a few chances there. Portales' header cleared off the line, and then his deflected shot was tipped just over the crossbar by a defender. I stupidly bring my keeper out, and I absolutely wipe his striker out with Lee Ashcroft from behind. It's not even a red card. I get a yellow card. Ronaldinho takes a penalty, and Super Trevor Carson makes a fantastic save to keep the score at 1-0. Unfortunately, it doesn't really do me any favours, so as Ronaldinho manages to nutmeg Lee Ashcroft in the box and make it 2-0 to the opposition. So you could probably say I kind of had that coming after wiping his player out in the box. Into the fourth game now, and again, exact same here. So easily to score against this Dundee FC team, even with 5 players at the back and 2 midfielders tracking back. But I will say, going forward, this team was a delight. Players were always in attacking positions, always on the edge of the box, always the fullbacks, always attacking the whole time. You can see here Scott Tiffany just gliding past the fullback there, looks for Zach Robinson for a very easy finish, a tap into an empty net. And that's really just with the wingbacks and the wingers fully attacking this Dundee FC team, which, believe me, in real life is quite similar to how they play actually. They play, attacking fullbacks, wingers coming back into the midfield positions to try and link up play. This guy does get a free header from a corner and manages to score, but straight from kickoff, I kick off with Zach Robinson, find Finlay Robertson, straight into Luke McCowan, and yeah, this guy brings his keeper. I don't know why. I think he's really underestimating me, and I just dribble into the box and slot it into the bottom corner to make it 2-0 in this fourth game. A nice through ball from him does find Haaland, who slots the ball past Trevor Carson and goal to bring the score back to 3-2. But I'm not quite done yet. I've still got a bit more fight left in me in this Dundee team as I pass it into Luke McCowan again, who scores once more. And I have to say, Luke McCowan in this team was by far the greatest player. Looking at wing back, were very good. Similar with Scott Tiffany and Lyle Cameron were very good as well. Owen Beck was fantastic, and the 3 centre backs, I really had no issue with them. We're now into the 5th game, so I did win that 4th game, 4-3 I believe. Now we're in the 5th game, and I didn't start recording until pretty much halfway through. I'm just showing you the stats because I feel like I actually played really well this game in the first half. I was really surprised to be 1-0 down. I had a pretty clear chance there, but it was offside. This was a very frustrating game, game number 5, as I just couldn't really find any cutting edge, and this guy just punishes me to put himself 2-0 up against me. But I would say in the first half that I played a lot better than this guy, but yeah, he still managed to beat me 2-0. Then into the 6th game, another through ball to put this guy 1-0 up with Eusebio, and it is, again, it's players like that you just cannot compete with when you're playing as Dundee FC. But I can't make excuses, I played really well, we played some good football. In this game, as you can see here, look at my current comes into the box, glides past the defender and slots into the bottom corner. Really tidy finish from a 63 rated card. I don't believe he even has a Hunter Chem style on, it's just a Maestro Chem style he's wearing. He's got a decent pace, I think he's 82 pace, 4-star, 3-star, so yeah, really good card. We do lose that game number 6, I believe now we're into game number 7. Just really good dribbling from the skin edge of the box to put his team 1-0 up there. And then even here, you can see here, even with all these players back, it is so easy for the opposition just to push up the pitch right into our box, which I think is actually going to be quite common throughout the series with the SPFL teams, maybe except from Celtic and Rangers when I do eventually play as them, because they will be able to, well, they will just have much better cards in the game. They'll have informs, special cards. We're into game number 9 now, and I started playing the last 2 games for today, and this guy just gave me a free win. His name was Queen's Park FC, so thank you very much, man. Put me in a really good position for game number 10, and I was finally looking to try and get I believe a 3rd win, a 3rd independent win. And I played really well in this game. Again, I don't really think this guy was the greatest player, but I had numerous chances in the first half to try and put this team 1-0 up. As you can see here, Finlay Robson playing through Scott Tiffany, who, and that finesse shot coming into the box just wasn't effective this whole game. Scott Tiffany again, inside the box, picks out Zach Robinson, whose driven shot is really easily saved by the goalkeeper. One thing I noticed with these lower rated strikers is they just have no composure inside the box. Even you see there, making an absolute meal of that open net there to put us 1-0 up, but very deservedly so. I dribble into the box here, Scott Tiffany sends that first defender for a bus, dribble in, and this guy gets his Cancelo sent off for a 2nd yellow card. And I thought, fantastic. What a time to wrap up the 4 points and, secure promotion to the Foot Champs. And I just completely mess up this penalty. Zach Robinson skies it. But there's still a bit more time left in this game, as this guy really pushed his whole team forward looking for an equaliser and couldn't really find anything, but I just can't really quite find the cutting edge pass there. But it doesn't matter, we get this corner kick even though we're, a minute over the added on time. And, of course we're going to secure the 4 points in this game to make it 4 wins, 6 losses, which I'm very happy with. This Dundee FC team, not the greatest in terms of ability, but I'll tell you what, they worked really hard. Line backs attacking were fantastic, the wingers were fantastic, and the 2 centre mids worked their socks off. The 3 centre backs were fantastic in the air, fantastic at jockeying, maybe except Lee Ashcroft, and the goalkeeper's great as well. So if you like this series, give it a like, and I'll see you in the next episode, hopefully for Aberdeen. Take care, bye bye.